Hello and welcome gorgeous people, I'm Adam and this is Quell for Vegans. So today I'm going to be trying some more milk alternatives. I have 4, I've got 2 pea milks, an oat milk and a hemp milk. I'll be interested to see how these stack up against the previous oat milks I've tried, and the link to the video is up in the corner. And like the previous video, I'm going to be trying these neat and also in some tea, just to see how the taste changes and if it curdles or anything. So without further ado, please like, subscribe and click on the bell icon and let's get drinking. So first off we have unsweetened mighty pea milk. And yeah, this has got a nice description. It's dairy free, nut free, soya free. It's got 8 grams of protein in there. It's also fortified with the calcium iodine. So this is the unsweetened pea milk. I'm interested to see what this is like because I haven't tried pea milk at all. Doesn't taste like peas. Actually, it's got a very slight sweetness to it. It is unsweetened, but it's got a very slight sweetness to it. There's similar sort of like sweetness that peas got, but it doesn't taste like peas, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Kind of reminds me of the soya milk. Definitely got a good fatty content. You can see it sort of sticking to the glass. How much fat does it actually have? Let's have a look. It has got 2 grams per 100 millilitres. It's not a bad amount. It's quite tasty. That is surprisingly pleasant. I was a bit surprised, I was a bit concerned that it might actually be very pea-like, like what oat milk is and what coconut milk is and what rice milk's like. It's always got that slight twang of what it's made of, but it doesn't taste like peas. And again, it's another mighty pea milk. This time it's the original sweetened variety. And again, it's all dairy and nut and soya free. 8 grams of plant protein. It's got all the fortifications, 100% vegan. Okay, so this milk looks a little bit more beige. It's not quite so white. It almost looks like it was like a vanilla milk or something like that. It's got that slight colour to it. Oh yeah, that's sweetened all right. It does taste like a milkshake actually. It tastes like a vanilla milkshake. It's not unpleasant. It's nice. It's a nice milk. I'm not sure this would work well in a tea or coffee. Maybe in a Lady Grey or something like that. What have they actually sweetened it with? Let's have a little look. Water, pea protein, grape juice concentrate. That might explain the colour actually. Natural flavourings. Yeah, it must be grape juice that they've flavoured it with. Now the unsweetened, the unsweetened does not have grape juice in it. They haven't used an artificial sweetener, they've used a natural sweetener. Again, it's got a nice fatty content to it, so it feels good in the mouth. It tastes nice. Like I said, it tastes like a milkshake. Like a vanilla milkshake. That's good, that is. So the next one is another one from the Mighty Pea company. It's the Pea Oat Milk. And again, it's free from dairy, nuts, soya. It's got 8 grams of protein. It's fortified with all the goodness and is 100% vegan. Now looking on the back, this has not been sweetened, so it doesn't have any of the grape juice in it. Interestingly enough, it does contain pea protein. So it's got the oats in it, 10% oats, but it's also got 3.5% pea protein, which is probably why it's managed to bump up the protein level of an oat milk. So again, it's got that slightly beigeier colour. It's not white, it's that slightly ivory. That's a good one. Sort of like a slightly off-white. Oh wow, that's thick. How much fat's this got in it? 1.5 grams. So it's actually got less fat in it. It feels really nice to drink. It's got that whole milk sort of like feel to it. Oh wow. And it's got that oat taste to it, but it's not a heavy oat taste. It's certainly not unpleasant. It's really nice. This is a very good drink. Oh yeah. The other two are noticeably thinner than this. This is really nice. I like that. So far, this is the best out of the three. And lastly, we have a hemp milk. The Good Hemp Company, their seed milk. Light and tasty, sugar-free with omega-3, nut-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. And it is 100% vegan. So looking on the back, it doesn't have any sweetener in it. It has been fortified by the omega-3 and omega-6, but it doesn't have any other fortifications like calcium or vitamin D or vitamin B12. Only the, as it says here, ALA omega-3 and some omega-6. I'm going to have to mark it down for that, that's for sure. Okay, so this one is a very definite white milk. Which does not taste nice. It's quite a, although it looks like it's got fat, it tastes quite watery and seedy. Seedy in a bad way. I'm seeing if it grows on me the more I drink it. But yeah, compared to the others ones have got that nice sort of like fatness to it that gives that good feel in the mouth. This has got fat in it. How much fat? How much fat does this actually have? 2.7 is actually the fattiest of the four, but it just doesn't feel it. I'm almost over the flavour. I'm not a fan. It's not disgusting, but I'm not a fan of this. Could do better. So now for the most important bit. What's it like in tea? Okay, good news. It doesn't curdle. Mixes in just fine like any other milk. Tastes like tea. Oh, it doesn't have any funny or peculiar tastes to it. It's just a nice cup of tea, really. That was the unsweetened pea milk, and I usually have my teas and coffees without any sugar, and that was completely acceptable. That was really quite nice. I like that. So let's move on to the sweetened variety. So here we have the sweetened version, and again, as you'd expect, it is basically the same drink. It's just got some sweetener in it, so it's mixed up fine. So actually it doesn't taste as sweetened as previously. I suppose because there's only actually a small amount of milk in here, it doesn't give you that much extra sweetness really to it. That's nice, that is. Gives it a nice good body to it as well, having the extra milk in. Yeah, that was a nice cup of tea. I like that. Right, so we have the oat milk now. And again, it's from the same company, so you kind of expect it to be all roughly the same. It mixes fine. Tastes good too. Tastes real good. Do you know what? I would be happy for any of those in my tea. They don't make any funny flavours to the tea at all. It's really quite tasty. Oh yeah. Happy boy so far. So last of the four, it's the hemp milk. Now drinking it raw, I really didn't like it. So is it going to taste any better or any different to the tea? Do you know what? It does taste different to the other three, but it's not a bad change. It's just different. In fact, I couldn't tell from the other ones which one would actually be which. It does still, the other three give it a much fuller mouth feel, but this one you can tell it doesn't have that sort of like that fattiness quality to it, that full mouth flavour to it. It doesn't make the tea taste bad, so I think that would work with coffee as well. You know, it tastes like tea. It tastes like what it's supposed to taste like. So that slight twang when you have it raw does not follow over into tea. That was still a nice cup of tea. So, which one of the four do I prefer the most? I think you probably already know this. It's going to be the protein oat. It's got that nice sort of like fatness, flavour and feel to it without actually having more fat. It's actually got the least fat of all three, which is quite surprising considering the taste of it. And it's actually got a decent protein count to it as well, which is nice. And it's got the full battery of fortified vitamins and minerals, which is great. And yeah, that's really, really nice. It even says on the side here, 50% more calcium than cow's milk. So what milk am I going to be drinking from now on is a very, very simple and easy question for me to answer. I'm going to be drinking this, the Oatly whole milk. Now, there's a very, very simple reason why I'm going to be drinking this instead of those four or even the much favoured barista. And that's because it's not in a Tetra Pak. All these that I've just shown you are in Tetra Paks, and in my local area I can't recycle Tetra Paks, so they're just going to have to go in the bin once I've used them. This is a waxed paper or waxed card, so this can go in my recycling bin and get recycled. I'll just give it a clean out and then go for recycling. Those other four, they're going to have to go to landfill. So this is what I'm going to carry on drinking. So if you have any other products, milks, or even documentaries you would like me to review, please leave a comment down below. And if you've liked this video, please like, subscribe, and click on the bell icon, and you'll be notified next time I upload a video. Thank you very much. Take care.